I'm about to build a simple automation that the Rise Up agency can run for your business to generate more leads. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so I'm going to be creating a simple lead generation automation just to scrape the surface of what this software is capable of and what it can do for your business when we integrate it into your ads. I'm going to make a follow-up on the leads within the first few minutes to ensure that the leads are not lost, as like I mentioned, 80% of leads are lost within the first 2 hours. So it's important you follow up with them within the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, any time you think would be suitable for your business as well. We can integrate that in. So first I'm going to build a form, and what that form is going to do is going to collect information, and once that information is collected, then the automation will run to send an email, a text, whatever you think would suit your business the best, or a bit of both, anything you'd like. So as you can see, I've gone to the sites area of the software. Then you've got to go over here to forms and just look at the wide range of things we have available. You can make QR codes, chat widget, quizzes, surveys. You can also implement those into the ads to make it a bit more fun and exciting for your potential customers. Website stores, webinars, analytics, anything you can imagine. So click onto forms. We'll create a new form. And as you can see here, it's just pulled up some basic information. Now I get you don't want to watch me build a form, you want to know what this can do for your business and how powerful it is. So I'm going to quickly just run through this, and I'll make all of these required, so they have to fill them in, if not the form doesn't count. So for example, collecting the phone and email is essential if we try and send them a text message or an email. So we'll make all of these required just for the meantime. Then you can also add terms and conditions on here as well, so your customers or clients know what they're getting into. You can add a bit of information about what it is that you actually provide as well. So let me go ahead and save this form, and I'll just label it form 1, like that. Now I'll integrate it, and you can copy the form link here. So if I click copy form link, and I will open this in a new tab actually. Open the form link. Just to show you what the form will look like, you can fill out your first name, you can fill out your last name, phone number, email, tick the boxes, and when you click done, here it just says button for an example. However, when we do actually fill out the proper form, we can say, get a quote or whatever it may be that your business is running. So I'll just click done for now. We'll go back off of that form, and as you can see, it saved the form here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go into automation. Then we're going to create a workflow, and we'll start from scratch. Now this is really where the magic happens, and we can create these automations for your business to run in the background. We can add them to your new account, as you'll get a whole new account. Let me just show you. You'll get all of this here in your new account. As you can see, we've got our Rise Up agency account. You'll get a whole new one of those. You can have all the features listed here, and I get that you don't want to be doing this yourself, so we of course will do that for you. So that is all the things you'll get inside the software, and like I mentioned, it comes with an app. In a previous video I put out, I talk about all the advantages of the app with the on-the-go systems and everything beneficial that comes alongside with it. You've got AI that comes with it as well to help you out if you want to build your own. If you don't, that's totally fine. We'll build specific ones for you, whatever you'd like. If you'd like to send out an email, text message, sorry, anything that you like, we will create that for you, because like I mentioned, I get that businesses and busy people do not want to be building these automations that they're new to or don't have much experience in. So with that being said, we'll add a new trigger. So what that will do is you have all these options here. So you've got task completed, trigger link clicked, a survey submitted. In this case, we're going to go with form submitted, because we just created a form, a basic form. So form submitted, and then you can add a filter, and you can choose a specific form that's submitted. So we just made that simple form, the only form we have currently. So we're going to make it the form is. Then we're going to select the forms that we have, which is form 1, and we're going to save that. And now, as you can see, it's created a new branch. You can either add a new trigger or you can add an action. So we're going to add an action for this one. And there are many different actions to happen here. So you can send an email, send a text message, SMS as that be, displayed on there. Instagram DM, Messenger, manual action to text, internal notification, conversation AI, WhatsApp appointment booking with an AI bot, update conversion, error bot and status, book appointment, long external call. So many different features and things that come along with the software. As you can tell, I can keep scrolling down for a long time. Send invoice, send estimate, charge people, send a document and a contract. There are so many different possibilities and capabilities you can do with this software. So we're going to go ahead and we can add wait, sorry. So you can choose to wait. So I'll just do that for an example to show you what this can do. You can either get it to send instantly, so you wait 0 minutes, or wait for a time delay. You can make it in minutes, hours, or days. So for this example, we'll just say wait for 1 minute, and we'll save the action. So here's our workflow so far. As you can see in a previous video I put out about how we're going to onboard clients to our ad strategy. This is kind of the sort of layout I went to look for. As I said, I mentioned in that video that the automations will create for your business and through the ads and through the forms that they submit, that will look pretty similar to what's showing on the screen now. So that's why I did that, just to get you used to kind of the idea of what it looks like and make it a bit more entertaining and make it a bit more visual as well. So we've got our wait for 1 minute, sorry, we put it as. Then we've got add another action. So we can either create a contact, so make it a new person using their email on your system, on your software, on your app, but we'll send an email. So you can choose who it's from, what email it's from, the subject line, templates. You can make email templates inside of your software. We will make those for you. We can implement all your brand logos, all of the things you'd like incorporated into the email, your social media profiles, anything you'd like incorporated into, or you can make a generic one. Hello, I'll just make a simple one now. Just simply, hello, are you interested in our service? I know that's very simple. Obviously, it'd be not a lot more complex because we don't want to bombard the customers and make it seem like another, just another one of those outreach messages that happen to them day in, day out. You can send a test email to make sure it's working properly. So, hello, are you interested in our service? If you've made a template, and if we've made a template for you, you can select that template. But like I said, please do not stress about making these automations or anything like that. We can fully do this for you and literally just have it running in the background for you, generating you more leads and more business. So please do not worry about making these, as it may seem a bit complicated. And I understand that it is quite complicated when you're new to it and haven't seen it before. So we'll save that action. Subject cannot be empty. So we'll just put quote for example. So we'll save the action. Now, once you've sent the email, you can either send a text message at the exact same time. So we'll do that as well. You can write it with AI, select a message template that we have made for you that you've recommended. No need to know about any automations, as like I mentioned, we can create these for you, create the templates, create the automations. So please do not worry about making all of these for your business, as that is our job. So we'll message same thing. Hello, are you interested in our service? Question mark. Then you can add an attachment, test the phone number, same things as before. Save the action. Now, once all of those things have happened, what we can do is make something called an if-else action, which is based on their reply or they don't reply. We can do something and add an action, which is called an if-else. Now, what this does is it chooses if something happens, it does this action, or otherwise, else, it does this action. So we'll go if-else on here. So you can make your own branch. You can say if they contact you back, for example. I won't go into making that now, as you can see, it's got quite a lot of filters and quite a lot of things that require. And like I mentioned, this is not a automation building video. It's just to show you the power of the software and what it's capable of for your business, generating you new leads. So that form that we submitted, let me save that workflow. The form that we submitted, if I copy the link, let's go back to sites here, and then forms. If I enter now, we've made that workflow, enter my name, last name, phone, and email. That will go through that automation automatically running in the background for your business. So what that will do is send that first email we made, and then if we made that if-else condition, it will separate the automation into what happens based on the feedback that is given from the potential client. Now, if you would like a full video on how to build an automation, because perhaps you're interested or thinking of doing something similar, then please do comment below and I will get an automation, how to set up an automation if else, and go quite in depth and make a complicated video on how to make an automation. If you have any specific ones that you'd like, so maybe you'd like a email sequence automation, then please do put details in the description and I will try and make a video based on that you are putting down there. So please do not hesitate to do that. I will try my hardest to make a video that tries to accompany everyone's ideas. Also, I can make separate ones as well. So if there's really a specific one that's quite different from the rest, then I will definitely make a new video on that. So please do not hesitate to drop a comment down below about what automations you'd like to see and anything else you'd like me to show you on the platform, whether that be the website builder, the quiz builder, survey builder, QR codes, websites, funnel stores, webinars, anything you'd like. Please feel free to drop a comment down below and I will try my best to make a video or multiple videos on those topics. So I'll finish the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to take it one step at a time and I'll see you in the next one.